Zips will kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Huffman. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Trojans offense will have the football first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
The offense changing the play. Scanning the field, it's Dyer. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And the Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So the Akron Zips offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's
turning it on. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that runoff.
Deep shot for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Good right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes with the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. A first down for the offense. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Flips it out in the flat. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game for him.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. After the run, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Dyer. Quarterback adapted. Breaks into the open. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Walters. Touchdown, Troy! A great catch and run for 6. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field to score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Davis.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the Zips in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Patrick. Still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He's got it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A first down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Akron. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man, it's Dyer. Unloads it left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that up. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determinant. In this game.
Grab near the sticks. It's Patrick. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down. Got the first down himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Now on first down from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. It's good. It's now a one-point game, 14-13.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They took advantage of outstanding field. Last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Looking for room. It's Walters. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw. It's Dyer. Fires to the tight end. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Trojans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He wants to take the top off. He makes a grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Troy.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, the inside give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Zips want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Allen. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Patrick. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Zips look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They're working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed behind the line, it's Patrick. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll cut this lead down to 5. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Using the quick game. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Walter. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. And in the waning seconds of the 1st half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Absolutely perfect. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today.
The Trojans will kick it away to start the 2nd half. and he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pulls it in. It's Glover.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
The play action fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
That is what I'm talking about. Every defensive players want those opportunities. Quarterbacks slide so much. When you can get a big hit on them, that's exactly what you want to do. Make him feel that now so it hurts later in the game.
Gonna let it fly. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This offense thought they had the defense reeling on its heels, but the D stands tall and comes up with a sack.
Yeah, but why not, right? If I make a big play, I got no problem going back to it. But the defense said, I got you. I understand what you're doing. I know you're going back to it. They were ready for it. They had the answer for it. They got the QB and got his butt on the ground.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. To the ground with the back. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it down the middle.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Hold and fire complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Hauls it in. There he goes. Oh, what a cut. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Well, this tight end can run these crossing patterns, and he can catch the ball against man coverage or zone coverage. That time, nice job seeing the ball in, helping his QB out.
Quick completion on the out. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Using his legs to buy some time. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Zips pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Zips. Quick strike through the air for the score. 2-point conversion attempt is coming.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air, it's Dyer. He's going to run it. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. At the 45 on his way. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Dyer. Finds the tight end.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. Fires to the tight end. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10. On the run, it's Walters. Turning it on. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a 4th quarter lead. But they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
They could have tried to break the tie with a field goal attempt. Instead, they'll try to punch it in on 4th and goal here in the touchdown Trojans! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And it's just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Got it in the middle, it's Patrick. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Breaks into the open. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Patrick. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Zips are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. Lost the throw again. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open...
Into the end zone for a touchdown, and now just 1 point away from a tie.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime, or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for two right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, try to maximize this time, and get in a position to win.
Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. He'll off one deep down the left side. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
First play of the first possession of OT. Gets the back moving. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right on the money. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well. I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
And that's just not the possession they wanted, man. They just struggled. They couldn't put anything together. They forced the field goal unit on, and then he misses. Now all the other side needs is a field goal. They get a field goal, and this game's over.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Carpenter. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hand. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do out once he has it.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're already in position for a potential game-winning field goal here on 1st and goal in overtime. With the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
I know how to...